Good morning, everyone. Before I proceed to the presentation of my qualitative research, let me show you first these two photos. These two photos are representation of what we call digital trend. We are very familiar with this, and this is what we call meme. One way or another, we already have seen a meme through our day-to-day scrolling on Facebook and other social media sites. This qualitative research is one of the major requirements we need to submit to Ma'am Maria Sofia Nemenzo's class. I got really fascinated with the idea of meme and how it transcends over the internet. So my qualitative manuscript is entitled What Does It Meme? A qualitative analysis of senior high school students' perceptions on popular Filipino memes. Here is the background of the study. Internet memes are defined as cultural units that spread from person to person. This is according to Schiffman. In fact, almost all of us are very familiar with memes. The internet turned the spread of memes into a digital practice and has become part of the netizens' vocabulary. Internet memes have revolutionized the way we communicate. Students are even more exposed to memes than literary pieces. And this is the reason why some educators utilize humorous memes to make light of lecture content with the assumption that by creating a memorable image and joke, the concept may be more often recalled by students who may have more visual learning styles. This is according to Brown. Additionally, the utilization of these memes allows a teacher to determine how well the students understand the message relayed by the author of the meme. Because of the relevance of these internet trends, I want to examine how the senior high school students perceive and associate meaning on the popular Filipino memes found on Facebook. Generally, this qualitative research aims to answer the overarching question, which is to examine senior high school students' perceptions on popular Facebook memes. It also specifically answers the following questions. First, what meaning or meanings could they associate from these memes? Second, what communicative function does each meme imply? Third, how do they understand these memes? And last, how does each meme affect how they view things? I actually have not included the review related literature in this presentation because I'm afraid I might not finish the presentation within the 10-minute time span. But I have read these two articles that state that using a meme could be an effective tool in enhancing students' engagement. Students unleash their analytical and comprehension skills as well as creativity through interpreting memes. This qualitative research is anchored on the theory of media representation. When we talk about representation, it refers to the construction in any medium, especially the mass media, of aspects of reality such as people, places, objects, events, cultural identities, and other abstract concepts. We cannot deny the fact that media in any form, may it be print media, mass media, or social media, shape the ideologies, opinions, and beliefs of its audiences. The manuscript will deal on the perceptions of senior high school students on the popular memes viral on Facebook. The research participant must be a regular senior high school student in any schools in the division of Cadiz City. He or she must be an active Facebook user whose age categorically belongs to 14 to 19 years old. I also have included in the manuscript their operational definitions of different terms. First is meme. Meme is operationally defined as a visual image with or without text that generates humor, idea, or stand. It also has different functions such as to entertain, inform, or advertise. Second word is perception. This refers to how one associate meaning and derive understanding from each meme. While the last term, senior high school students, is referred to the participants of the study who are active Facebook users whose age categorically belongs to 15 to 19 years old. This research is qualitative in nature, and I will be using a semi structured interview since it has a looser structure, and I want to carry out the interviews in a very friendly and conversational manner. I will be using a focus group discussion too since I want to saturate all the data. Because of the ongoing GCQ advisory, I plan to work out this study virtually. The 15 student participants will use Google Meet as an official platform for our virtual interviews. Here are the steps I will be doing for the data collection. First, I'm going to secure informed consents from the research participants. After that, I'm going to orient them about the nature and the purpose of the study. They will be informed also about their rights. After everything is set, I'm going to ask them and seek further free time so we could conduct our virtual interviews and focus group discussions. The tools I will be using during the conduct of interviews and focus group discussions are camera, field notes, and pen. So I could also take note of the following expressions and observations I noticed while doing the virtual interview. Once I'm done soliciting all the responses and information needed, I will then gather all the data and analyze these responses. I will tally the emerging trends and cluster them into different groups so I could understand and answer the research questions. There are different methods I'm going to use to ensure the validity of the data collection and data analysis processes. First is trustworthiness. The purpose of trustworthiness is to support the argument that the study's results are worth paying attention to. What I will do is to hire somebody outside of the research work to cross-examine all the details presented in the manuscript. The second mode of validation is credibility. It refers to the confidence that is placed in the truth of the research findings. One strategy we could use to ensure credibility in the study is the member checking. Member checking will be used as a credibility technique or strategy. How will it be done? So the conversation partners will be given a raw copy of their transcribed statements and stories for verification and authentication of every statement stipulated in it. During the member checking, they will be allowed to make corrections or elaborations on statements that do not express what they want to tell. The other two methods of validation are transferability and dependability. Transferability is a degree to which the results of qualitative research can be transferred to other contexts with other respondents. It means that whether we have a different respondents or participants for this qualitative research, it will derive to almost the same result. Another mode of validation is dependability, which refers to the stability of findings over time. One strategy we could use for dependability is involving the participants and giving them the chance to evaluate the results and the interpretations of the study. Lastly, the other method for validation is confirmability. Confirmability is referred to as the degree to which the results of inquiry could be confirmed or corroborated by other researchers. The activity or strategy we could use for this method is audit trail. A writer needs to make an audit trail. An audit trail is likened to a research blueprint. It contains all the necessary research procedures we have done for our manuscript. This blueprint or audit trail is accessible to an external researcher. The external researcher will use this if he or she attempts to replicate the study. At this point, I'll be showing the last part of this research presentation, which is the potential ethical issues. In this study, the conversation partners will be given thorough information about the nature of the study. They will be informed that their involvement in the study will be voluntary and they are free to withdraw at any stage of the interviews. They will be treated with respect and their rights and interests and sensitivities will always be considered. The data and any form of interview transcripts will be collected and their identities will remain anonymous all throughout the research report. And this ends my presentation. Thank you everyone. God bless. Keep safe. Thank you.